And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. Hi. It's a lazy morning here. Just getting started. Let me check the chat. I'm on top chat. Let me switch over. The past couple weeks I've been switching over to OBS from Streamlabs OBS, so there's some technical stuff that I'm still working out, but I'm here. Got my cold coffee. So we're ready to go. First one in was Francisco. Hi, Francisco. Usually my first one in. Good morning. Good to see you. Joy S. Hello, Joy. Good to see you. Debbie Burnfield. Good morning, Debbie. Good to see you. Glad you're here. If you're lurking and listening, chilling and chatting, catching the replay. If you are catching the replay, make sure you type down in the comments, say Replay Squad. Let me know you watched or checked in. Like hearing from my users. Just a second, I gotta take a sip. I can't show you my cup because it's got some swear words on it, and I don't want to broadcast those. I keep them to myself. Anyway, yeah, it's a chilly morning here in the Pacific Northwest. Little rainy, sprinkles on and off, little cloudy. The sun breaks through every now and then. We're going to be in the 50s, down in the mid 40s at night. So, Jason Udo, Ninja Watch. Hey, lurk and listen. Thank you for dropping by. Always good to see you. Always good to see people come in. You know, I've done streams where I've had tons of people, and I've done streams where I've had nobody at all. And for me, it's no big deal. I kind of get lost in making the music. Yeah, Justin. Justin is your first name, Jason Udo. Nice to meet you, Justin. I got a lot going on. A lot of big life things going on. Give you a brief rundown for just the 60-second version, because I don't want to get lost in talking about it all. My son is disabled. He is 15. It is my son and I. I'm a widow. I'm an orphan. The only family I have are my other two children. The rest are brothers and sisters, cousins, but they're all on the other side of the United States and not really involved in our lives together. Anyway, we're on survivor benefits from my late husband. Because my son is turning 16, I will no longer be getting my benefits, my survivor benefits, for the next 5 years when my son turns 16. So I've had to switch him over to disabled, and hopefully that can continue my benefits and his benefits. That's our sole income. I cannot work outside the home for two reasons. One, I am full-time caregiver of my son. He has autism. It's not the cute, quirky kind of autism where the person can go on and be successful in life with college and a job and things like that. My son will never hold a job. And before the toxic positivity kicks in and people go, oh, never say never. No, trust me on this. My son will never hold a job that he can support himself with. He will never live on his own. He will probably never date, probably never have a relationship with a life partner. And I have dedicated my life to him since he was born. And I cannot work because I have to be available. I've got no backup if he got sick at school or had to come home from school, especially in these times of quarantine and things like that. I'd have nobody to watch him. So, and there's nobody here doing any of the housework or backup or anything like that. So, that's the first reason. The second reason is I am disabled myself, but cannot get a diagnosis. And were I to go on disability, I would get $800 a month, which is a quarter of the money I need just to pay the bills and just to pay our monthly bills. And we don't live extravagantly. That's great that grandmother is still around to help. My parents passed in 1992. My husband passed in 2009. I'm estranged from his family. They basically disowned me when he died. So I can't work outside the house. So I don't know what's going to happen with our income come January. We could very well be homeless. And there's nothing I control in this. I'm working with Social Security to try to get it changed over. But if the government shuts down, they won't process any appeals or anything like that. So hopefully the government won't shut down, and they will approve, and I will be able to get at least as much as we've been getting come January so that we can pay our bills and we're not living in our car. That's the biggest weight. The second biggest weight is by making this choice, I am committing to being with my son for, hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse, good to see you. I'm committing to being with my son and taking care of him full time for the rest of my life. As I can't work outside the house, I can't go outside for social functions either. I have a boyfriend. He lives across town. We see each other every couple of weeks. And we like it that way. I've chosen this, but it also means that I can't work, which means I'm here. And I've been on YouTube for 3 years now. I'm realizing that my content isn't viral content. It's not going to get me to where I can make a lot of money on that. I can't make a lot of money with my music. I'm basically just going through everything there. That was 60 seconds. I'm going to stop because I don't want to just go on about my problems. You came to hear music. Anyway, so if you could keep me in your thoughts. Trust me, I've been in this situation for a long time. I've tried. Yes, I have tried. I do have a therapist. I see her once a week. But yeah, crap's just yeah. So anyway, all right, we're gonna talk about some music. Yeah, let's just do some music today. I found this loop. This is by a loop made by a friend of mine named Aaron Barber. Very talented guy. He submits some stuff for, I've mentioned slap experts before. And so I found this piano loop, and I thought we'd do something with it this morning. Thank you, guys. Jesse, I wish I could. Wow. So that's, yeah, I'm gonna turn this down. I think I'm gonna use the beginning of this for sure, and then So that's the loop I want to start with this morning. And I think, let's see, it's 121. Oh, so I'm going to do this and say 121 so that maybe it fits better into my DAW. Yes. So okay. And we're going to split that. Whoop. Oh, we're still making Halloween music, so. And I'm going to put this down here. All right. Do I want that in the piano? Oh, come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. So. And also with the weather change and all the stress and everything, I have chronic illness, chronic pain. And that's hit me kind of hard, and sometimes just sitting in the chair. A lot of times, and I am watching everybody's streams that I can. I may not talk in the chat, but that's simply because I can't chat on my TV. And I spend a lot of time in comfortable positions, which is not in this chair. So anyway, yeah, I know I'm making excuses, and I'm sorry. Y'all came to hear the music, but I'm glad you're here with me today. Gets very lonely here. Let's see what this sounds like. I don't like that one. It's too, yeah. Yeah, in the Dissonant chat, if you saw the picture of the bridge doing crazy things, I live about 10 minutes drive from that bridge. I like that area. No. Sheesh. Okay. This is bugging me. I gotta fix this. What I'm doing here, this is called the piano roll. And what this is what tells the computer. Okay. I'm going to do this. Let's do this. Cricket, good morning. I can't see how. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. This is the piano roll. This is what tells the computer what notes to play. And it's, if you read music, you can figure it out. It's basically, thank you, Anonymous. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. That's very nice. Thank you. Buy me a coffee. Oh, don't, Starbucks. I'm glad Starbucks just started with getting oat milk in. I'm an oat milk drinker. How many of you are oat milk drinkers? I tried soy, it's too thin. I tried almond. All right. There we go. I like oat milk because it's so much like cow's milk, and I cannot have cow's milk. I cannot have dairy because it upsets my stomach terribly. I spent years thinking I had irritable bowel syndrome or, you know, something wrong with my colon, some fatal disease or something, and no, turns out I just forgot I was allergic to milk. So what I'm doing is moving these notes around. What I started to say, if you read music, then this little part on the screen, I know it's hard to see, especially if you're on your phone. This basically is a line graph instead of musical notes. They're on the right place in the staff according to this keyboard over here on the side. And I'm putting the duration and the notes in like this. Because I'm picky. And because this is a MIDI file instead of a sound file, I can do this. I can change the duration. And Debbie, I feel for you. I understand. I know it's miserable. I am so lucky. You know, I mean, when I was little, my mother had always told me I was allergic to cow's milk when I was a little, but then she, you know, because of being in the 70s, you know, children had to have milk. You were supposed to drink cow's milk. And I forgot, and boy, I got into my milk and my half and half and my cheese and yeah. But no, I feel for you with IBS. I've known quite a few people with IBS. I know I had a friend who had Crohn's disease, and it actually had a good bit of his colon removed and had to have a stoma and everything, and it is not fun. It is not fun. So I should have done this before the stream so I didn't have to bore y'all with that. Now let's see, how are we sounding now? Okay. And since we've already quantized that, no. See, that's a good thing. There's always a back button. Yay! That's one thing I do enjoy about this DAW. And as I've said before, editing music is not very different from editing video. I think editing video for me is hard because I'm dealing with two two sets of editing at the same time. There we go. Now let's listen to this. Okay, let's kick it back up to 120. I think that's why the strings wasn't working for me, because of the... Let's try the strings again now that we've got it in. Let's go back to the strings. I like this one. This one's always a good one. Yeah. I want these to carry out a little more. They're too short. There we go. Oh, I love coconut milk. All right, I only did it on one. Got to do it on this one too. AJC Magic, Amy, hello. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you. So glad you're here. I've been seeing your videos. Looks like you've been having such a great time down in the Magic Kingdom. Good for you. Bet it's crowded. That's why I went in August. Because everybody was asking me, why did you go in August? Why didn't you wait till October? Because nobody was there in August. So, yeah. And then, whoa, yeah, that's what I want. And we're going to take this out a bunch. There we go. I'm going to take this and put it way over here. There we go. And turn this off. All right, so we got the beginning part. We got our little strings. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the depression when you get home. I think with us, we had a great time there. We spent an entire week. And I think when we got home, we were all ready to be home, though. Because it had been so long since we had been there. And, all right, so... I still don't like those strings. I still don't like no, they're not for starting off. I don't know. Let's get weird. Let's try a woodwind ensemble. Why not? Oh. What am I hearing there? Why have I got a note hanging on? I don't like that. Yeah. I think what I miss the most is I can't mobile order my food at home, and I have to actually make food for myself, and I don't like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. right, let's do. Stop. Let's go back here and let's sketch in some. Okay, change instrument. I want a bass. I want. What do I want? No. I want some string bass. I want a double bass here. That's what we'll do for a bass. Whoa, stop. Not yet. Not yet. There we go. Now let's quantize this. Good night, Cricket. Good to see you. I'll talk to you later today, honey. Clean this up. There we go. That looks clean. So disarm that and okay, so sounds like it's an A. I know my keyboard cam isn't working. I'm sorry. I did not feel like crawling under my desk to disconnect it and reconnect it. So, but I am playing a keyboard down here. So it's going from A minor to D major. So, yep. So let's add some strings here. This is where we'll go back and put our ensemble ambient strings. Yep, that's what we'll do here. So let's arm this track and delete. Ah! No. Oh my goodness. It deleted so much. What did it? Oh, yep. I see your message, Jesse. I will catch it when I am finished, okay? Thank you for sending a message. I appreciate it. Boy, I just totally lost everything on that track. Oh my. One, two, ready, go. Okay, we're gonna lanes, delete empty lanes, let's quantize. All right, yeah, I'll check it later, honey. Ba-dum. I will as soon as I get off of here. About 30 minutes. We got half days all this week from my son. He was out of school Monday, and then he gets out at like 11:20 for the rest of the week because they have conferences. But because we do an IEP, because he is in special ed, we did the IEP by Zoom call last week. I love his teachers because our IEP meetings take about 15 minutes, if that. They say, okay, these are the goals. Anything different? Nope, that's good. All right. They are looking into getting him a one-on-one, which he desperately needs. Because he wanders and he needs a one-on-one. So they're working on that. And that was the IEP meeting. Oh, the Mickey Bunch is going live in 30 minutes. Kelly is such a nice person. I like her so much. So be sure that when we're done here, you switch over and watch Kelly and the Mickey Bunch. Let's carry that out for a few measures. And let's carry that out for a few measures. And then let's move this master track down here. We've got a blank instrument track there. We've got an audio track there. I want to put some of those bells. Let's go over here. And let's see what we got here for bells. Bells. No, not that. We want percussion. No. We want those, we want some chimes. Aren't they called chimes? No. Nope. I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know what they're called. No. Oh, let's just be fun and do all. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this should bring back memories. How many of you remember having a phone that did that? not gonna find what I want. So let's no. That's not what I wanted. No. We'll come back to that. Let me go ahead and throw some melody on here so we're not just totally bored. Flute is too soft, so we're gonna go down here to strings and a cello. Let's do some cello. We're just gonna play around with the cello. Make sure I don't blow on my mic. What else am I looking for? Oh yeah, think this one's the one. No, that's not the one. Nope. That's not the patch either. No. It's not it either. Come on. Maybe it is reverb that I'm looking for. I'm just not. Why can't I find the plugin I want? These are plugins. They change the sound of the... Oh, maybe it's that one. Ooh. Let's try that. Let's see what we got here. All right, now let's go grab the next section of this. Let's put it on that line right there. And Mary Kay, hi. Oh my gosh, it's been ages, hasn't it? Oh, I see you doing so much on your channel and working so hard. You're really doing some beautiful stuff. Thanks for dropping by. It's so great to see you. Mary Kay and I, gosh, I've known Mary Kay for a very long time, since before I even got into the Disney live streamers and everything. I was in craft. I used to watch Mary Kay all the time, but then life got crazy. All right, take care, Mary. Have a great day at work. I hope all your dreams come true. You are such an awesome person. There we go. Why does that look so crowded? We're going to have to do a little quantizing here for this little section. Yeah, Mary Kay. That's her channel name, is Mary Kay's Artful Journey. If you like making journals, junk journals, ephemera, that kind of stuff, Mary Kay is the person to watch for that. She makes journals out of children's books and all sorts of stuff. She is very, very talented. And yeah. She does some really nice stuff on her channel. Oh, my poor eyes. I've lost my glasses, and they're somewhere in this house. Probably on the floor under something. My house is a mess. Oh. I'm extra hard on myself because I was raised by the television shows of the 70s. So I have a warped picture of what is expectations for, being a person. So, I'm too hard on myself. I've really been beating myself up a lot lately, and I shouldn't. But, you know, and when you've got CPTSD, your brain has a mind of its own as to what you tell yourself and what you feel and think. And the thing I have to remember is that my experiences are unique to me, and not everybody went through the things that I've been through. And although they've been through similar, and that's not to diminish anybody else's, because we all, I mean, there's no comparing. We all go through our own personal crap, and nobody has it worse or better than anybody else, because there is no comparison. It's relative. It's not objective. But I say things, and I think people understand, because certainly they understand, and they don't because they've never experienced it before. And yeah, if that makes any sense, I'm glad. But I love music because it's a language. It's my language, and no, I can speak easier with music than I can with English, because music was my first language. And copy. And I am so thankful. The thing that I'm grateful for today and almost every day, I'm thankful for computers and technology and electronic music. Well, for technology for so many reasons, because if we didn't have the internet, especially during these last couple of years, if we didn't have the internet, I don't know how I would have made it, because all of my support systems, you guys, you know, the people who invite me to their groups and invite me to their videos and invite me in their communities and allow me to be me, and the people who accept me for who I am. And I wouldn't have made it without it. But also with electronic music, I can do things that I never could do before. I'm classically trained, pen and pencil, if you didn't know that. And I used to have to do all of this in my head with a pencil and staff paper. And now I can do in 1 hour what it used to take me weeks. So all right, we're gonna put another one. We're gonna put 2 more here. We're almost out of time. So, okay, let's go to here to the bass. And I think this is gonna be the bass line. Let's see. I think that's the base. So we're going to go right here, and we're going to arm our base again, and we're going to arm this. So. Okie dokie. Isn't that lovely? Oh. And this is definitely shaping up to be a Halloween tune, don't you think? Yeah, I'm serious about Mary Kay's channel. Go check it out, because she makes some beautiful. She was taking little golden books. You guys remember the little golden books? She was taking those and making them into journals, and she just does some wonderful work. So let's go here. That's what I'm going to do there. Okay, let's arm our strings, and oh, I lost my notes there because it's so soft. Too much going on. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way back. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. I just like that. Okay. And oh my goodness, this 5-till, guys. Wow. All right, well, let's listen to what I got so far. Meanwhile, I'd like to say thank you all for being here today. I love doing these Wednesday mornings. It gets me out of bed and makes me focus on my music even when I don't feel like doing it. Going live on a regular basis, because I'm on the live place and stuff like that, I feel like I have an obligation that I have to get out of bed and do all the music things at least once a week, which is helpful. Yeah, I like that. Because, yeah, right now creating is hard. Let me do my acknowledgments. I'd like to thank Dean over at The Live Place. The Live Place is your TV guide for YouTube for family-friendly live streamers. He's got over 170 shows listed, I believe. I think that's what he said last Monday. Go to theliveplace.com and search. You will find so many different wonderful people doing wonderful shows. Tonight coming up, I always watch This and That with Shep and Dave and Steve, and I miss Zep, but maybe he'll be back someday. And Pete McDevitt's always got great stuff on his channel going on. Check out thelifeplace.com. And you guys are so good at lifting each other up. Peace and blessings upon you, upon all you love, upon all who love you. Find your passion, grab a hold of it, and do not let it go. Change is hard. Recently in the Disney community, we're going through some change because Disney changed some shows. Some people don't like the new shows, and that's okay. Change is hard. We want the familiar. We want the comfortable, because then we don't have to process it. And but change is good. We need change because change helps us let go of things and move to new things that inspire us even bigger and better. So look for the change, because that's your growth opportunities. I love you all. Thanks for being here with me today. And I will be back next Wednesday, 12 noon on the East Coast, 9 a.m. on the West Coast. Have a great day.